Daniel's story 1. Taken to Babylon. In the time of King Jehoiakim of Judah, King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon attacked Jerusalem and took young men captive. Among them were Daniel and his 3 friends, Ananiah, Mishael, and Azariah.
2. Refusing the king's food. In the king's court, they were offered royal food and wine. But Daniel and his friends resolved not to defile themselves and asked to eat only vegetables and drink water. God gave them health and wisdom.
3. The king's dream. Nebuchadnezzar had a troubling dream of a great statue. None could explain it, but Daniel prayed to God and revealed the meaning. It foretold the rise and fall of kingdoms. The king honored Daniel greatly. 4. The fiery furnace. Nebuchadnezzar set up a golden image and demanded worship. Daniel's 3 friends refused and were thrown into a blazing furnace. Yet God protected them, and not even a hair was singed. The king declared God's greatness.
5. A proud king humbled. Nebuchadnezzar grew proud and failed to honor God. He was struck with madness and lived like a beast. But when he humbled himself, God restored his kingdom.
6. The writing on the wall. King Belshazzar used the vessels from God's temple for a feast. A hand appeared and wrote on the wall. Daniel interpreted the message. Babylon's reign had ended. That very night, the king was slain, and the Medo-Persian Empire began. 7. Prayer and the lion's den. Under King Darius, Daniel prayed 3 times a day toward Jerusalem. Jealous officials accused him, and he was thrown into the lion's den. But God shut the lions' mouths, and Daniel was unharmed. Darius proclaimed God's greatness. 7. Prayer and the lion's den. Under King Darius, Daniel prayed 3 times a day toward Jerusalem. Jealous officials accused him, and he was thrown into the lion's den. But God shut the lions' mouths, and Daniel was unharmed. Darius proclaimed God's greatness.
9. Prayer for Jerusalem. Reading Jeremiah's prophecy, Daniel realized the exile would last 70 years. He prayed in repentance and fasting. God sent the angel Gabriel, who revealed the timeline leading to the coming of the Messiah.
10. A servant of God forever. Daniel served under kings of Babylon and Medo-Persia with wisdom from God. His life stood as a testimony of faith and loyalty, declaring that God's kingdom would stand forever above all earthly kingdoms.